Well, I'm tempted to get short back here again. I think I got out prematurely. Oh man. Open. Where's the open? 64, 64. K period. It's got man, a lot of time left. The volume on the upswing to the second standard deviation just was almost nothing, and the volume on the downtick was significant. So I hate to be just chased out of that damn thing. We're going to short the 64 and a quarters. Short 64 and a quarter. We're going to keep a close eye on this and see how it reacts down below us here. Of course, reasonable stop is all the way up at 70. But I'm anticipating a breakdown here. We'll do the same stop at 68.50. In fact, nah, this trade's wrong. This trade's wrong. We're going to reverse at 66, long at 66. We're having a volume coming in here, and we're starting to build lower highs in the NYSE. There's still, though, the XLF is still diverged from the mini S&P, but well, not really. No, the XLF is a little bit diverged. The S&P is making higher highs in the last few minutes. XLF is trying to, but I don't think that's a huge major thing. I'm more concerned about the NYSE shift in sentiment here. K period certainly would have resistance up at the 68.50 area, which was our original stop. Now that we took a little bit of a loss on that, our stop underneath the 66 long is 63, 62 and a quarter, 62. I'm afraid we're going to get whipsawed here. Our stop is 62. And our target is the other end of value at 70 up here. Well, we're building volume up here in the 65, 75 area. Need to break through this volume here. But we're moving in the right direction. And 70 to 72 is our target here. We abandoned the previous thought, and now our thought is the upper end of value or the period high here. So we're going to hang in here and see if we can. We'll let the video run for a minute. Listen to some Yellow Shark before Frank Zappa died. He was at the height of his, I can't say career, but he was at the acme in the sense that he was finally able to take his composing skills and form a synergy with orchestrations that were able to play it, as compared to his Mothers of Inventions bands that, you know, could do what they could do, but not nearly on the level that obviously Frank wanted to go at some point in his life. Really interesting.
Seit er frei ist, druckt ihn jeder, nicht? Weil Struwelpeter immer wieder gekauft
Well, we're
wird.
pausing
Nicht?
here at the 68. We'll pause the video. The L period opens up in about 5 minutes.
Vor allem
I think we're going to get out of this trade. This trade is not working out at 66 and a quarter.
successful in the meaning of earning money from what you're doing, then you're also
we'll let the market do its thing here. We had some profit in the trade,
So it's not
and
earn money and
our stop was well below us, but
place.
I don't like what the NYSE is doing. We'll see if I got faked out here or not. Oh, we missed that target on that previous trade at the K period high by just a little bit. I mean, it went up to 69.50. We were looking for the 71s, and you know, I had a flag to get out, and probably could have got filled in the 68s, but didn't take it. So we'll just be patient here and see if anything happens in the next few minutes. We're getting tempted to buy this area down here. There's some deltas going on, and New York sticks building. We're going to take the 65.50s. Long 65.50. And our target, well, our target could be above the 69.75. We'll just see how it works around the 70. We'll put a target up near around the 70. See if we can get up that high. If we do get up that high, I might very well take profit at the 70 area. And our stop on this trade is 63. Run a 63 stop. That's probably a little close, but we shouldn't break down under here. I could probably even run a closer stop. There's some volume right at 62.75. Yeah, let's run it at 62. Put the stop at 62. Well, this market's driving me nuts. I'm almost getting out of this trade. I could have got out of it for a little bit of a profit. If I get out of this trade, I don't think I'm going to be doing anything else this afternoon. It's just not doing what I anticipated on either side. Now we're losing money in this trade a little bit. So we're gonna, I think we're gonna, I mean, I'd like to wait till the stop gets hit in case there is any upward momentum. You know, the stop's not too far away, 62. It's just been, you know, nickel and diming me the last few minutes, and you know, 1 minute we have buying volume, the next minute we have selling volume, the next minute we have an oscillation up, oscillation down. Generally, we had less volume on the up leg than we had at the down leg, even though we made a higher high. We have accumulation down here. Whether it's enough to stop the price momentum going down is another question. Financials are leading the way here. We're going to get out of this trade at 64.5. I'm 64.5 out. Lost 4 points on that one, but there's a chance this rotation could follow up, but we're getting volume now on the downswing again, even though the New York stock tick chart is just around the zero line. It's just an erratic, choppy day. We didn't get very good asymmetrical opportunities during the day, but we did get one yesterday, and with the Globex helped to put us on an even track. So we're positive for the day. I think we have about 61 ticks in profit, 61 points in profit. So we're going to call it a day and take a break. Produce this snippet, and since the day didn't do what I anticipated, and that was you know, opening and driving down to fill the gap, leaves me seeing the just complacency. The selling volume is drying up in the last couple days. The buying volume dried up during the previous 3 or 4 days. Just lethargic. It's hard to make money unless your targets are real close. So having said that, we're going to walk away. Now, of course, I'll be disappointed if we break down in the end period and run 10 points down to the 57 area. But at this point, I anticipate a close somewhere around the point of control. It's up in the mid-60s. It's just sitting here watching this is challenging, and I don't want to get nickel and dimed anymore.